Good morning and sliding into afternoon. I just saw I didn't change something there from last week, but that's okay. I sort of zipped it out there. So Judy Allan here, also known as Nana in San Antonio, Texas, and today we're making an alternative from our paper pumpkin kit for the month of December, right? Because the new ones haven't come out yet. They'll be out any day now, right? They'll be receiving it. So that's what we always do it at the end of the month. So today we're going to make a card for the guys in our life, right? I did my assisted living class on Tuesday, and they all want to know why I didn't have any cards for men. So I thought this was a good opportunity to do that because they're right. Lots of times there's flowers and some other things there that don't necessarily cater to the guys, so they didn't think so. So let's do that today. We're going to make a card for the guys. So let's go down the hands and let's do this. So, the other thing I always get questioned about too is how do I come up with things? Well, here's an example. It's a work in progress. I don't have it finished yet because I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to finish it off, but I like it because it folds down, right? So once I get it finished, I'll show you. So I'm still working on it, trying to think what I want to finish it off with and so forth and so on. So I'm always got something, an idea. This is all I have left from what we originally created. Because like I told you last week, I had thank you cards to give out, and I gave them out. All right, so let me pull out what I've done for the guys here, okay? So these are some of the cardstocks, that coordinated cardstocks that it showed us in the kit that really went with the kit here, and it was on the back. So actually I got my refill kit came in. So, but it tells you some of the coordinating colors right here. So I still have a couple that I had not used that we pulled out and what I sent to my customers. And one of them was pecan pie, and here's very vanilla. And we're going to actually use the envelope today. Here's the envelope. The envelope is Mossy Meadow is what it looks like here. And we're going to use it, and we're going to add some color with it, all right? And we're going to make a birthday card. So just pull this. So you're going to have the choice of either using the gold or not using the gold, right? We're making it for the guys. So for me, it's really about colors. I wasn't going to do the flowers here for the guys. And I wasn't going to do the other one with the purple flowers either for the guys. So the ladies thought that the flowers were not for the guys. Okay, so guys, if you don't like that, let me know and I'll pass it on to the ladies at the assisted living. So with the envelope here, we're going to actually put this up here. We're going to cut this envelope up. All right? If you haven't seen me do it before, that's all we're going to do is we're going to cut this envelope up. And now it's just a matter of deciding what we want as our background color. Because as you can see, just putting on very vanilla would be fine. We could put it on white as well. We could layer it and put it on pecan pie color. Or we can even take this out and put it on blackberry bliss. And even though it doesn't seem like there's blackberry bliss, it really sort of picks up the dark color here right next to the brownish color there. It looks like the blackberry bliss, and that's why the blackberry bliss really works well with this. I personally was going to go with the pecan pie unless somebody told me they'd rather the blackberry bliss. And we don't even have to do the third layer, right? We could come and put it straight onto this right here, which is just as easy, right? So it just depends what you think, whoever you're going to give it to, what they would like, right? So that's what it's all about, is what you think they might like. And if you don't have somebody specific in mind at the moment and you just want it for the future, then make it any kind of way you want to do it. All right, so this is already cut to, it's 8.5 inches. So all you're taking regular cardstock and cutting it in half, 5.5, right across the 11-inch side. We're going to take the envelope. So it depends if we're going to make a third layer. Let's start off with just making 2 layers and we'll see how we like it. So all we're going to do is we're going to come down. We need this to be 4 inches wide, but we need the end down here off, and I'll show you why. Here's the back of the envelope. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut all these little edges here. And when we do that, we can get the different pieces off. Let's see, I might have to do that one just a little bit harder. So yes, many a times we've used the envelopes, right? This is everything you got in the kit, so you can use the envelopes. I think I just did that at 4 inches. Yeah, I pretty much did. We talked about this last night. So I had a meeting with my team last night. I should say it's more like a gathering, right? We just catch up any news they want to know about, and we created. So that's what we did last night. So as you can see, I've cut off the two sides. We're still gonna cut off the edges here. And I like to start off with just get one off, and then we need our bottom line in when we get through is we're gonna need a 4 by 5. So we already got the 4, we just did the 4. So now we need 5 1/4. Yeah, we talked about how talking and doing lives, how you make mistakes, and it's okay. All right, so now we've officially cut the back part of the envelope off. You can save this and use this for something else. I never throw away something this size, so I can use it. And this is our paper that we have that's got 2 colors. All right, so we're gonna sit there. This is gonna be on the front here, and we're just gonna put it on tear and tape. Let me get this out of the way because we don't need this anymore unless we're gonna cut down the very vanilla. So we have options, right? We can either take the very vanilla that I just showed, and we can make it as a background for this. If so, we'll have to cut this just a little bit smaller. So the thing is this is like decision time. We have to decide what we really want to do. All right, so let's, before I even glue this, put this down, let's decide. So we can either go with a layer like this, the very vanilla, and it'll come right on here. I'm going to put this right, but I'm going to use this one right now. And we can put it right there. So it gives us 3 colors, or we can just go like this. Now personally, I was just going to go like this. But you could. You can see how easily we can go that way. Alright, so this is already done. All I need to do is fold it in half. Now if you're not confident that you'll get it folded in half, just pick a line on something like this. And just make sure you get it lined up like that, right? And if you want it more solid there, then just take a bone folder, just go on those crease those score lines, and you got it. Alright. So we're trying to keep this simple for the guys, right? So we're going to sit there. I'm going to put this on here. You know, everybody's different, right? Some guys might like a really super elaborate, and others don't. It's no different than our friends, our lady friends. Some like it things simple. And other people like it when you do it really super special. So that's why a lot of times when I create, it's a matter of who am I creating it for really makes a lot of decisions for me. So we're just going to put this up on dimensionals, and we always have plenty of dimensionals. As I'm talking, I might talk myself into the very vanilla. I think I am. I think I am. So I don't know about you guys, but we're supposed to be hit with cold weather starting tomorrow, like really cold weather. We just thought it was cold, but now it's going to be even colder. All right, so I went up here and did that. Now, I think I really may want it, but I'd have to size this down. So this is why you got to make your decisions ahead of time, is because I said up there, but needed to cut this a little bit shorter. Or, you know what, in this particular case, if I really wanted that very vanilla, this is what I can do. As I'm telling you that. Normally I do everything in 1/4 inches, right? But in this particular case, since I already did it and I can't make up my mind if I want to keep it or not, I'm going to cut this at 4 1/8. Okay? That's in between what our card base is, and it is in between our 4 inches that we just cut. And the same thing there, as we did this at 5 1/4 inches, so we do the same thing. We would sit and do this at 5 1/8. And you're going to see that, yes, I can have the color here, and it's just going to be a sliver, right? And I'll show you what I mean. So when you put this on here, and there's just 1/8 of an inch difference, so let's see if I got my 1/8 there. That I did not. Let's get, in fact, it looks like I did that a little short. Do the other one here. Alright, I get to cut that again. And that happens. Alright. So we're going to make this, because this is 4 inches, so actually I did that wrong anyway. It should have been 3 7/8. Okay, now I'm trying to think of myself. No, it has to be bigger, right? It's going to want to do this smidgen bigger. So 4 1/8. Even it's Friday, right? It's in a busy, long week. Alright, so this is at 5 1/4, so I want that to be 1/8 larger than 4 1/4. Alright, now I'm a bit cheap, but I'm ready for the weekend. And we're getting ready for the retreat. And we're finishing up and cutting and putting packages together. So today's the last day. We only had 2 kits left. And then, because it's all based on the DSP and what we were able to order. So if you want to join in on the retreat, or if you want to get it to go, you just need to go and register and get it, and yours to be one less we have. Whoop, whoop. So there we go. Yeah, just 2 left. Okay, so see how this really, so I really like this. It looks like this. I might need to trim it just a smidgen, because I just wanted a subtle amount of color, not a lot. So I'm just going to take that off. That is the width. Okay, so is that 4, and that's what our larger size is there. So I'm just going to take it down. I'm just going to take a 16th off. I don't think it really needs a whole lot off, but I just want to get it where the top and the bottom look about the same. So let's see if that's going to look like that. Yeah, so see how I just got a smidgen of color, just a little bit around. I mean, I might go down one more step. I think that's right about there. Okay, so let's do it. I'm going to go put this on here, and as I was doing this, I just saw another technique that I like just as well. I'm going to go ahead and use using glue dots, what they give you in the kits. I'm going to use my tape runner here. So the need for speed. All right. I'm just going to put it right there. It's just going to have a little bit of smidgen. So yeah, so today is the first day for the pre-retreat creative challenge. What it is people get their name put in a drawing just for creating a card and posting it, and we give away prizes. All right, so actually instead of me putting on that straight, I'm going to do it diagonally, just a smidgen like that. Just to give a different look. So you say, should I ask my husband which he liked the colors? Because he's always very willing to give me his opinion, so I could always ask him what he thought he would like, or the guys would like. Because everybody's different, right? Okay, so I'm going to put this right here, and so I'm just making sure, I got just tilted a little, but I'm just making sure all my corners are going to still be on the card itself, right? So it just gives me a little bit more brown there to make that pop a little bit more. And then we're just going to stamp. So I'm going to show you what it's going to look like on one side with the gold, and then we'll flip it over and stamp it on the other side. So this is just a quick and easy card to make, right? It takes you more time to make the decisions than it does to sit there and actually put the card together. So I'm just going to stamp it here with a happy birthday. And then I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing. In fact, that went over just, I don't know why that did a double. But anyway, the one thing, the nice thing is they give you extra tags on the kits. So I'm just going to put this here. Alright, so this will be it without the gold. And then this would be it with the gold. Now, I accidentally, I don't know what I did there, but... So it's just a matter of whatever you want. I'm going to go ahead and go with the gold, and I got some extra tags here. So let me grab an extra tag so I can put one on here. That does not have... Almost looks like they have double vision there. I don't know what I did. But it's okay. You can tell me what I did. It's Friday. I got the weekend. Yippee! And we're going to make some nice winter comfort foods. Yeah. They've already asked for pot roast. So we're going to do, I should say, yeah, it's a pot roast, I guess, because it's in the oven. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and use the gold one here, because I don't think any of the guys in my life care that it's got gold on it or not. I think they're just glad they get a happy birthday, and, you know, if there's something in the happy birthday envelope, they like that too, right? So, I just added, like I said, some very vanilla and some pecan pie. And I'm going to put this right here. Now, if I do this here, you're going to have to double this up, okay? Because one of this is going to be up on a dimensional on the fern. So when you have that happen, which is fine, just then go and add another dimensional and have a double dimensional on the other side. And that way you'll have the look that you're looking for, and it'll be the same height. So see if I put this right here, I double dip that one. There you go. So it's that easy to make a card for the guys. So hope you like that, right? We want to make sure we don't exclude the guys. Like I said, the rest of the ones we have are pretty much flowers. So it's all about creating, sharing, and giving, right? So it doesn't matter if it's a guy or a lady or whoever or a kid. You try to make a card that you know that they would like and would enjoy. So that's what I always do. You may not. Maybe you just go out there and just make them. I don't know. But I try to keep them in mind, the person I'm going to make it for. Just like I was showing you with this example of something, creation I'm working on right now. I'm not sure who I'm going to give it to, but you know what? I know for sure it's most probably going to be somebody's special birthday, like a special year, or it's going to be a special anniversary card, more than likely, is what I anticipate. So it's the same thing with the cards we make with the paper pumpkin kit. You know, when I make alternatives, it's all about who do I have in mind that I'm going to give it to, right? It's to make a difference in their life. So I hope you enjoyed this today. It's easy to make, right? And there's no reason why you can't go out there, create, share, and give, and make someone smile for the day because they got a nice surprise from you. And I want to thank you for supporting us not only here, but also on Instagram and YouTube. So we post all of our videos for sure. And we look forward to seeing you next week with Teach Me Nana. And it'll be, I'm not sure if that'll be our last alternative or not. It'll be pretty darn close, I can tell you that much. It'll be pretty darn close. All right, be blessed. Have an amazing weekend. Stay warm. It looks like just about anywhere is going to be cold this weekend through next Tuesday. So stay warm, stay safe. Look forward to seeing you next week with Teach Me Nana. Bye.